What up, everybody? It's your boy PTK BLAM back with another video. And yes, I am starting my weekly schedule of uploading videos more often. Once again, I continue to appreciate the push and support on my channel. I just look right now, it's crazy. I just opened up my phone right now and looked. I am sitting at 991 subs. We are literally 9 subs away from 1,000 people. This is ridiculous. I never thought in my wildest dreams when I started doing this YouTube thing that I would ever hit 1,000 subs, and to think that it would happen this year when I wanted it to. It's awesome. I want to say thank you for the continued support on the videos and continued push on my channel. I appreciate you guys so much, and it humbles me so much. And that makes this video even more special. I feel like this is a fitting time for me to make this type of video. You know, a lot of stuff has been going on in the Xbox community on Twitter recently. A lot of back and forth, a lot of flip flopping, a lot of whatever you want to call it. But I wanted to kind of make a video to explain why I am an Xbox gamer. So, as you guys know, Xbox is my preferred platform, has been for, over 10 years now at this point. I was there from the OG Xbox all the way up until now, all the way through probably forever, honestly. I love the brand, I love everything about it, but there are some key points, the key reasons why I actually love the brand and I love the community so much. So the first thing is that Xbox brought something different to the table for me. When I first turned on that OG Xbox, you know the first feature that blew my mind about the OG Xbox? I was able to put, at the time, my CDs in it and actually rip the CDs to the console and play them without the disc. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. And it's not necessarily the feature, but it's the innovation that they brought to the table. Now, I never owned a PlayStation, probably up until I didn't own the first PlayStation. Let me rephrase that. I owned a PS2, but the fact that I could do that when I first played it was like mind blowing. And the emphasis on innovation from Microsoft, the internal hard drive, the Ethernet, all these different things just brought me to love the brand. The fact that they continue to push technology, they continue to push innovation, they continue to push all of these things that are going to bring people together was one of the first things I noticed about the brand. Obviously, graphics on the games were great. The games actually were great. It was new, it was fresh, and I really appreciated it. So that was the first thing that I love about the brand is the innovation, and they continue to push that. I mean, look at the Xbox One was a huge leap as far as technically and what it can actually do from the Xbox 360. I mean, you talk about snap mode and multitasking and all these different features, and to where it is now, I mean, it's a completely different console than when it dropped in 2013. And Microsoft continues to innovate, they continue to push the envelope, and they continue to add features that us Xbox gamers want. So that's one of the first things. The second thing was Xbox Live. Xbox Live as a service was one of the biggest draws for me. I remember, first my first ever game on Xbox Live. My first ever game I did not play online until I actually got a 360. I called my cable company. I was so happy to have a 360. I was like, man, I need some internet super bad. Like, I'm dying to get online with this thing. And so I finally got online. My first game I ever played was Halo 2 online multiplayer, and it completely changed my world from that point on. And this kind of a segue into that, because innovation is part of Xbox Live, and that's one of the biggest things that they brought to gaming is the community that brought people together. It was mind blowing to sit down and play with somebody who lived in a completely different state or a completely different country, and we're all playing the same game. Back in the day with the OG Xbox, I used to get the system link with my friends. If you're an OG Xbox gamer, get the system link, grab a bunch of TVs, everybody come to your house, have this big old LAN party with 5, 6, 7, 8 TVs, and it was just super fun. But opening that up to different countries, different states, where I didn't have to get off my couch and say, "Hey, friends, can we all meet up somewhere and let's grab all this equipment and pile into the car and have this big old LAN party and then lug it back home?" It was mind blowing. The fact that I could get a headset and have a conversation with somebody I'm playing a game with or against. So that was another big thing for me. That Xbox Live changed everything, and it changed everything in console gaming. Period. They don't get enough credit for the things that they've done in gaming in general. A lot of people do give them credit, but I feel like a lot of the things that they've pushed and innovated kind of are taken for granted at this point. In day and age of technology. The third thing, and which is probably the biggest thing, and the biggest thing that I appreciate now, is the community. I started my YouTube channel and I got on Twitter right around the same time in 2013. Um, I didn't know about the Twitter community or the Xbox Twitter community specifically. I had no idea. I didn't even really know that there was an Xbox community on YouTube at the time. So this is before a lot of the channels that we see now, a lot of the podcasts that we have now were up and running. So at the time when I joined the community, it was great. It welcomed me and embraced me with open arms. I met Tim Dog, I met Zaire, I met Crap, I met a lot of different people. Too many people to even name at this point. And it was such a great place to meet people of like mind, to meet people that like the same things that I liked. Meet gamers, meet great Xbox gamers. These people that I know have grown. I've met executives, I've met a lot of different people that I never would have met. I've gotten a chance to talk to devs and publishers and all these different types of things that I've never would have had those experiences without the Xbox community. And Xbox, even on the console, they continue to push that. I was just in the living room right now talking to my wife, and she was looking at the different clubs on Xbox, and she just joined this Minecraft building club. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, this is just fantastic. Like, they continue to do things that bring people together, and I really want to push the emphasis on that. I know right now in the Xbox community, there's a lot going on, but just remember, the brand is unified. We're going in a great direction. The brand is going in a great direction, and this is not a slight towards PlayStation or anything like that. I'm just explaining about the console that I enjoy and the system that I enjoy playing on. So, as an Xbox gamer, I am completely satisfied with the option of games that we have, the features that we have. Project Scorpio is down the line. I will be dropping a video about some information about that soon too. We got some information from AMD today, but that's a whole nother video. I don't really want to dive into that. But yeah, so the community was probably the single biggest feature or the single biggest thing that got me into Xbox. Just embraced me with open arms, and they continue to push those community features with tournaments, clubs, those different things, and it's so efficient and streamlined, and I love the fact that they put the emphasis on that. I could get on Twitter right now and have a conversation with Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, Mikey Barra, Shannon Loftus, all these different people, from the actual Xbox corporate headquarters, and they have conversations and they relate. Major Nelson, same people, Money Rumble, Chris, and they relate and they talk back to fans. It's like it's nothing, and I find that extraordinary from them, and I really appreciate the humble that they've brought upon the company. The fact that they're all humble and that the fact that they can talk to us fans, regularly, and I really appreciate that. So that's kind of what I want us to talk about today. Just touch on a few points of why I love the Xbox community and why I'm a part of the Xbox community. So this question is posed to you guys too as fans. Why do you guys love the Xbox community? Why did you guys join the Xbox community, or what about Xbox, got you excited about the brand? So you guys let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget everybody to rate. If you haven't, subscribe. Also comment on the video. Leave a like down there also too. Like I said before at the beginning of the video, we are almost at 1,000 subs. Now, I want to do something special for 1,000. I don't know what I'm going to do yet once I hit it, but definitely be on the lookout on my Twitter for announcements once I hit 1,000 subs. I really want to do something special because you guys are awesome. I never could have saw myself in this position, and I thank the world that you guys love the content that I make and love the videos that I do. So be on the lookout for another Shop podcast this Saturday too. I'm looking to get some more people on, maybe a different guest this time. Not sure, but just be on the lookout for that. And I am out of here, everybody. Love you guys so much. You guys have a great evening. Have a good one. Blam is out.